We're here in this really scenic location, a dark parking garage, with our latest long-term test vehicle, the Jeep Grand Cherokee Trailhawk 4xe. And we chose this location specifically because we want to demo one safety feature of the vehicle called night vision. If your superpower of choice as a kid was some form of night vision to be able to clearly see in the dark, you'll want to check this out. So night vision was an add-on feature that came as part of the advanced ProTech group package on our Trailhawk 4xe. The package retails for around $2,200, and it includes a couple other safety features like a 360-degree camera and parking sensors. So what is night vision? Night vision uses an infrared camera and thermographic technology to detect objects like people and animals in the dark. It then displays the images in the gauge cluster. Jeep says that the camera can detect people and animals up to a range of 328 feet ahead of the vehicle. So the system works by measuring the temperature differences between the object and its surroundings. So for example, warmer objects like people and animals will show up brighter on the screen, while cooler objects like traffic signs are going to show up darker. Let's take a look at how to get night vision to show up in the gauge cluster. So you just simply want to scroll through the menu options on the steering wheel until you see the night vision screen pop up. And then to activate or deactivate the driver alerts, you want to go to Vehicle Settings, Safety and Driving Assistance, and then you can choose to turn night vision video warnings on or off. So in terms of the driver warnings, based on the threat level, a yellow or red box highlights the objects of interest to get the driver's attention. And then if the alerts are activated, the system will issue a visual or an audible warning for the driver. A yellow level 1 warning means an object has been detected in the path of the vehicle while it's moving at a speed above 8 miles per hour, while a red level 2 warning means an object and a potential collision have been detected. So unfortunately, we had no deer volunteer to participate in a test of the technology, but to show you how it works for pedestrians, let's have Christian saunter in front of the vehicle so you can see how he shows up in the gauge cluster. So a few other things to note about night vision and its limitations. Night vision will still display thermal images during daylight hours, but the alerts will not activate. Certain conditions may also interfere with the system picking up objects. For example, it may not detect a cyclist or a group of pedestrians or animals like a herd of deer. The system does not function like some active driver assist features that automatically slow the vehicle down or brake in order to avoid a collision. It's completely up to you as the driver to heed the warnings and then take action. The alerts will also not work in very hot weather when external temperatures reach above 86 degrees Fahrenheit. So it may not be ideal for very hot climates. So something else that we noted was that because the thermal images are displayed in the gauge cluster, it does require the driver to momentarily take their eyes off the road and look down to see the alerts. Something that would be interesting to see is if the technology was fully integrated into the vehicle's head-up display. Currently, only a level 2 alert will show up in the head-up display, but our vehicle didn't come with a head-up display, however. For now, Cars.com editors, myself included, have only tested out night vision in fairly urban or suburban environments where there's plenty of ambient light even after the sun goes down. As we continue to test this technology through our ownership of the vehicle, it'll be great to see how it works in more rural environments where conditions are darker. Night vision is currently available on the Jeep Grand Cherokee, Wagoneer, and Grand Wagoneer. To learn more about night vision and research the Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xe, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications.